Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to day 84 of me journaling my journey to becoming profitable and the best version of myself. Great start to the week. We just got back from, a little bit of a long weekend. Yesterday was Memorial Day, so we were on the charts, but today was the first day back, Tuesday, May 26th. Yeah, May 26th, 2026. It's a Tuesday, and we ended up hitting TP for $400 across my three live accounts on Lucid, which is a total of $1,200 in one day on actual live accounts and actual real money, which is probably one of my biggest days in a while, but it's about to become a regular thing with me upping my risk to around $300. Today ended up being $400, but around to $300 and just scaling. So it's a great start to the week. I'm very excited, and I really just want to go over what I ended up taking today because I feel like it was genuinely a really good setup. There's just one thing that I wish were to happen, and it was just a liquidity sweep on the Nasdaq. But we didn't get that, but we did get an S&P divergence, which is another form of manipulation. So going to the session, I was actually at the DMV today trying to get my license, but unfortunately, I have to wait until I'm 17 for me to be able to take the test. But I made it back just in time to trade New York session. I ended up finding a beautiful trade that I actually seen a lot of people take. So going to the session, we actually opened up, and there was a manipulation to take shorts, but probably not the cleanest setup. Like this manipulation, and I don't know. It's just we had a lot of sell side liquidity to take out, which we did, but I just wish that we would take out these lows. But a lot of people may look at this and be like, "Oh, we didn't get a manipulation," but you have to look at the S&P 500, and as you guys can see, the S&P 500 came out and swept out all of London session lows fully. A beautiful sweep. So this is what we call S&P divergence. So we got the manipulation on the S&P 500, and this makes Nasdaq the more bullish index. So this is the trade I'll be looking for along. The first trade that you could have taken was off of this 5-minute inverse fair value gap, which I was tempted to take, but I didn't. Right here, we got a very clean inverse fair value gap, which I was going to take, but I was just trying to be a little bit more patient. So here, inverse fair value gap off of this candle, you could have taken this and probably got your trade, but I did not end up taking this. I waited for us to form a bullish fair value gap, which we did right here with 1, 2, 3 with these three candles, this bullish fair value gap, and I wanted price to come into that bullish fair value gap and find a trade from there to target all of these equal lows. There's like 3 to 4 equal, like 3 equal lows on like the 1 hour time frame, which is crazy draws on liquidity. Like this is like almost 100% like bound to get taken out. So that was my draw on liquidity. I was waiting for my entry on the 1 minute time frame. So after we scaled down into the 5-minute time frame and showed legs up, I was just waiting for an inverse fair value gap, which we ended up getting with this candle. I put my trade here. I put my stops below this wick, because we have this bullish fair value gap as protection. So even if price were to come down, which we did right here, there's nothing to worry about because we have a bullish fair value gap. And I ended up targeting a 1-to-1 risk to reward. I'm not gonna lie, this is after we took out these highs, I should have went break even though I didn't. I just wanted to give the trade a little bit of room to breathe. But 2 minutes later, we ended up hitting full TP for $400 across my 3 accounts, so a total of 1.2k. We are currently up around $160 across the 3 accounts with 2 winning days. We are out of drawdown, and it's only up from here. Honestly, I'm just super excited. Hopefully, we end this week like successfully and up, and potentially request a payout either this week or next week. But it's unlikely. Maybe this week if we hit TP literally every single day. But I'm looking to probably I want to scale this. I want to scale the accounts a little bit bigger, so we'll have some room to breathe after I request the payout because, I want to have these accounts for a long time. And for that, I need to build a decent buffer. So probably I'm going to get it up to like 3K or even 4K and request half of it. So either a 1.5K across 3 accounts or 2K across 3 accounts, which will be amazing. And then after that, I'm probably going to be looking to get 2 more evals and pass those, so I'm max allocated and I have 5 accounts on Lucid. That will be the best case scenario. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, show you guys the trade I took. Very proud of it. I feel like this is a great setup. I feel like I've seen so many people post this trade and how many like people actually took this. And actually something I want to go over is, a lot of people might feel some sense of FOMO with this trade because look, we ended up taking out this draw on liquidity and we're at all-time highs. This is the first time Nasdaq has ever hit $30,000. And as you guys can see, we have no other draws on liquidity. So realistically, this is the highest you should have your take profit. Mine was just a little bit bigger because I wanted to get that 1-to-1 risk reward. But some people might get a sense of FOMO and be like, oh my God, Nasdaq went up so much more and feel like they missed out. But you really did not miss out on anything if you took your take profit here, because this is the smartest place to hit take profit. Price could have literally very easily just came out, swept out that liquidity and pushed down. How are we supposed to know that price is going to go higher? Even though we're at all-time highs, there are no draws on liquidity, which is very important when you are entering a trade. So there's no reason for you or to try to target and take this entire move. Like, we just don't know that's going to happen. So it's just important to just take your piece of the pie and be cool with that and get off the charts, Make sure you have a draw on liquidity and you're not just, placing trades based off where you think price is going to go. Today, I should have won break even here. I don't know why I didn't. I just wanted to give price a little bit of room to breathe, but I was sure of it getting hit. And yeah, that's how Tuesday went. I'm super pumped. Great way to start the week. 1.2K. It's just, it doesn't really even feel like I made that. Like, it feels like just a number on the screen. But for sure, just grateful. Glad to be out of drawdown. We have a lot of room to breathe, and it's really just about risk management and making sure that we are being smart with our trade, we're being smart with our risk, and we're just staying disciplined. And I hope you guys are doing the same, because something that I've heard, which, is so true, and I feel like it could help some of you guys, is if you have a trading system, a strategy, and let's say it's 99% win rate. You win 99% of your trades. If you don't have discipline and you have bad risk management, that 1%, that one day that you end up losing and you can't control yourself and you wipe out all the progress that you made the rest of the days that your win rate is 99%, you will never, ever become profitable. Never, ever. You can't become profitable. It's not possible. If you have a 99% win rate, but on that one day that you lose, you wipe out all your progress and you can't stay disciplined, you will never become profitable. So that's just something to really take in and understand, and something that you really have to overcome in your trading journey. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They really think that strategy is like 100% of trading and just that's all you need. But realistically, I think strategy is maybe like 30% of what trading is, and the other 70% is strictly psychology, discipline, risk management, and the mental aspect that you have to overcome to get over the hump to get to profitability, which is something that I've been working on for the past probably like 6 months. It's just the mental side of trading, and I feel like I got so much better. And as soon as I got myself under control and my discipline under control and my risk management, that's really when I started to see some real progress. So that's how I'm going to end off the video today. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I hope you guys didn't trade yesterday. The New York Stock Exchange is literally closed. There's no reason for you to be on the charts. But today, I feel there was great opportunity in the markets to take a good trade. And if you did, that's amazing. But even if you didn't, it's all good. You have the whole week ahead of you. You have the whole month ahead of you. You have the whole year ahead of you. Don't trip over just one day. There's going to be tons of opportunity, and it's really just about, sticking to your system and putting in the daily outputs. But anyways, that was day 84, how I made 1.2K trading the New York session today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.